Hey guys, Rex Overdrive here with another movie review, and this time we're talking about Kingsman: The Golden Circle. After their headquarters destroyed, a new threat emerges holding the world hostage. The first Kingsman movie was just such a fun surprise how good that movie actually was. I remember before seeing it, I didn't really think that movie looked that good just from the trailers, but I was completely wrong. That movie's such a fun riff on like the whole spy genre. It just kind of brings like a new flavor to the table. And that made me really excited for the sequel, especially having Matthew Vaughn coming back to direct. And that guy just has such a fun sensibility directing all these crazy action sequences. And the first action scene in the movie is just so awesome and over the top and badass. There's this car chase sequence, and you get kind of a glimpse of it in the trailer, but it's just so damn cool and just very stylized and a great way to just bring us back into this world of the Kingsman franchise. And in this film, it's kind of old enemies teaming up with new enemies to kind of take over like world domination, and the Kingsmen end up teaming with the Statesman, which is essentially the Kingsmen but in the United States, but they use this like whiskey distillery to kind of stay undercover. And this is definitely a very fun and entertaining movie. I had a blast watching this, and Taron Egerton as Eggsy in the movie is such a badass. I love this guy. You want to see him in more stuff, more blockbusters, and some smaller stuff too, but there's just a little bit of this movie that for some reason I didn't enjoy as much as I hoped. And that first Kingsman movie was such a good meld between like fun, a badass spy movie, but still kind of that right amount of silliness. But in this one, they kind of reined back the story and kind of relied on the more outrageous and comedic stuff in the film. And I really enjoyed all that stuff, but when you look back at it as a whole, it just wasn't quite as good as that first Kingsman movie, and the story's just kind of only there to serve the cool action sequences and those comedic moments, and it just didn't really have the same heart that that first Kingsman movie had. And Julianne Moore plays the villain in the film, and she's a fantastic actress, but she plays this Poppy character, and it's just so ridiculous, and it's almost something out of like an Austin Powers movie. I could get behind Samuel L. Jackson's character being this kind of eccentric tech billionaire in the last Kingsman movie, but her character is just a total goofball and kind of felt like she was in an entirely different movie. And there's also the fact that the marketing was making it seem like Channing Tatum was one of the main supporting characters in this movie, but nope, he's barely in this movie. He probably has like 5 to 10 minutes of screen time total in this movie, and I think Elton John probably has more screen time than this guy in the entire movie. But overall, guys, there's awesome action sequences in the movie, and the opening scene might be one of my favorite parts in the entire movie. And yeah, there's some pretty funny comedic moments throughout the film. I just wanted the story to just be a little more grounded and realistic. It kind of got a little bit too cartoony for me. So with all that said, I'm going to give Kingsman: The Golden Circle a C+. Guys, if you saw Kingsman: The Golden Circle, let me know what you thought of it down below in the comment section, and what's your favorite spy movie? Comment below. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to subscribe for future videos. I'm Rex Overdrive. I'll see you next time.